Lee, a dramatic way to win the game. What did you make of the 90 minutes before the penalty shootout?
Boring, very boring. I think it won't, as you said before, it won't make many highlight reels at the back of it. I don't think actually the sending off may have changed the trajectory of the game. Reece will say differently, but that was a similar pattern to what I've seen him playing against Barry as well. But it goes down to 10 men, and then we were so slow and sluggish with our passes at times. Then we were trying to create speed, ball speed, and sometimes it was just so easy for Pen-y-bont to defend it because I don't think we had a shot on target. Lots of the ball, but nothing really to penetrate Pen-y-bont. So they would have been comfortable, but we did at times make them work hard, which we have to against the spare man, especially against us. But just ball speed and then sort of making the pitch as big as we can with our back three. And at times they did it, and at times they didn't do it, and that's why we didn't look really clinical in our final third.
First and foremost, Chris Venables, in my opinion, is the best ever player in the Welsh Prem. He's definitely in the conversation. He's one of only 2 people to win 3 Player of the Years for the league. I think he's the 3rd top goal scorer in the league. He's got the most appearances. He's played in Europe a load of times. People like Will Evans, James Kroll, they wouldn't be the players they are without Chris Venables' influence. There's no question. He should be revered, and instead he gets a bad ride all the time. Off referees, off the FAW who cite him for an incident which they can't even tell where he hit the guy and which part of the body he hit him with. But the guy falls over and Venables is near him, so they're spanning him for 3 games. He gets a terrible rub of the green off officials and the FAW, and we should be celebrating this guy because he's the best we've ever had, and probably will ever have, to be quite honest, because these days someone as good as him goes. So the fact that he gets that is horrendous in the first place. But the red card is a joke. The referee, I question his integrity. I question his fitness levels to be able to referee at this level. I just think it's just a terrible decision, and you know, some of my players, that'll be their best chance of winning the Welsh Cup. There's a long, long way to go, obviously, and I wish Fflint the best and whoever the other 7 are in the quarter-final. But we've been cheated out of the Welsh Cup today, and it's so disappointing.
Jake, llamwchadau trwyddo i'r rown nesaf, ond ceron ni at yr eilen na pan ti'n sefyll I gymryd y cic ola?
Teimlad anhygoel o nerfus. Yn anaml iawn mae'n cyrraedd y 5 hun, ac I fi heddiw dyna lle o'n i ar y rhestr, ac jyst yn falch fel nes ti ddeud bod fi wedi llwyddo I sgorio'r cic o'r smotyn, a bod ni yn y het wan.
Yeah, the finals being played in Ronnie Parade, something to look forward to. Possibly if you do go all the way, announced this week that's where the final would be.
Yeah, I seen that the final was down south again. It doesn't matter to me where the final is. We're just focusing on now straight away. I'll have a few beers with the players because they heard it, and you know the Welsh Cup will just look after it when the draw's live, unless it's already been done or it is live. I'm not sure. Now the draw will be. I'll be looking forward to it Monday, and hopefully we can get a home tie. If not, as I say, we've had a nightmare drive down. We arrived late. Maybe we have to do that every single away game if it ends up in a positive outcome.